we are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the Wreck and hopefully get some W's on today's episode of Team 2K TV versus the world. What's going on? Welcome to the show again, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
It feels great. I mean, I'm excited to be on here. You know, it's always good to be able to come on 2K TV and to be able to, you know, show your game to the rest of the world. So I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
I'm very excited.
Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote best season award?
And the reason I hated this, look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award. Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Gary Harris is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by Brunson. Now the feed to Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Novak. Robinson pulls it in. Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against New Orleans. Randall finds Brunson. Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Herter. Here's Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's MP. And the shot goes down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Randall against Murray. Barrett for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Pass to Herter. He feeds it to Novak. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Barrett. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Harris against MP. And he makes good on the layup. Novak's got 6.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. And the dunk by MP.
That's just fundamental basketball. MP reads the defense in the pick and roll and takes what he is given.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met in New York.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Some changes for Sacramento. Olenek, he's checked in for Sabonis. Barnes comes in for Murray. And Monks subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you. The size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Mitchell, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's Toppin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot by Grimes, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And they double up MP. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. That's tipped and stolen by MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Novak's got 13 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Toppin finds Hart to stop the run, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Olenek against Randall. The shot comes out.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP has been leading the charge for the Kings. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Harris is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. Fox
deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Toppin. Over to the wing. Brunson against Fox. Here's Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Barrett's got 5 points so far. Kings leading now by 4.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And that one's good by Novak.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Harris with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Novak in its small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Novak kicks to Herter. MP against Barrett. Here's Novak, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Novak's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Robinson against Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
MP finds Fox. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 14.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Out to Barrett. Over MP. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Novak. Sabonis trying to get open. Novak misses. Knicks trail by 12. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New Orleans lit up the floor. He tallied 50 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Fox kicks to Herter. Over to the left wing. Sabonis, the pass to Novak. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Harris outside. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by MP. Now here is Harris. Not a lot of room.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Novak, and MP throws it down.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
New York calls timeout.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Some changes for Sacramento. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. Fox against Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Here's Novak, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
To the middle. Here's Novak. And it's in there. And that's 31 points for MP.
Job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Novak. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
There is nothing coaches like more than somebody you can count on. MP's trusted by his coaches, his teammates. They count on him to bring it every night.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Barnes is checked in for Olynyk. And the pass to Lyles. Shoots over Toppin. Here's Novak. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 7. Will it go? He doesn't hit that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 19. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Harris. And it's Hart in at the small forward spot. A nice shot by Harris.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Stolen by Brunson. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Floats it up for MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Harris outside. Hart the pass to Randall. Here's Brunson. Now Hart. Off target from outside. MP against Hart. And they double up MP. Sabonis, the pass to Novak. Banked in off the glass. Novak's got 41.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
New York takes timeout. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.